Hi guys, I'm doing a vlog. This is so cute. I'm gonna go to work. It's my birthday, so this is the only reason why I'm a little ready today. But yes, I'm gonna go pick up my coffee and then go to work, and I'll see if I take you guys with me. Bye. I'm in line. I'm just doing a little play-by-play because in case I don't like some of the videos I'm doing. But yes, so I'll show you guys my coffee order. So come to work with me as I work on my clients. This one I just finished doing the fill, and then I'm going to show a wispy one that I just finished filling as well, which is this one. And then for this client, I'm actually going to go in depth with her whole lash set. So here I am just washing her lashes. I do this at the beginning for every single client, just because I want to make sure that I'm working on clean lashes. People tend to touch their eyes and get all those oils from their hands in their lashes. So this just ensures an extra step on taking off, any debris or oils that should not be on there. And then this is the way I tape. I like to use the Next Care tape. It's a sensitive tape, so honestly, out of all the ones I've tried, this is my favorite one. And then I use my tweezer, my isolation tweezer, to help me get in there. If you're a beginner, this would be very helpful. If you're used to, the tweezers already, sometimes with just your hands, it does make it a little harder sometimes, depending on how long their bottom lashes are or how uh how small their eye is. The tweezers always come in handy. So I would use that tip in case you're a beginner and you struggle with that, because I did at the beginning and I always just used my hands. But throughout the years, I've used the tweezer and it's helped a lot. And then here I primed the lashes, just more in-depth cleaning. And then I dried them and now I'm taping up the eyelids. I also do this for every client just so that I make sure I get as close to the lash line as possible. And then we're doing a hybrid set on her, so I'm gonna be mixing in volume fans with classic lashes. I was able to get the camera in this angle a little closer so that you guys can see what I'm doing. But pretty much it looks easier than actually doing them, but with practice and time, it's just as easy as it looks, if that makes sense. And then right here, I'm going to move the tape just to expose those inner corner lashes. Again, this is the next care tape, and it's my absolute favorite because it's sensitive, so it doesn't have that hard, like harsh pull to where it feels like your hairs are getting ripped out. Um, but strong enough to keep the lid in place of however you put the tape. And then here we're all finished up with one side. Basically what I do is I just go over it after just to make sure there's none stuck together, make sure that isolation is good, and you see how close to the base I am. None are touching the skin. And that's how close you want to get, that way so when they come back for a fill, they're not like super outgrown or anything. If you do go a little higher, sometimes their lashes tend to outgrow too much to where it can bother them. So just make sure to get as close to the lash line as possible. And then this is both of the eyes done and just brushing through. Again, this was a wispy hybrid set.